Welcome to the Home Group Podcast, where we discuss everything addiction, recovery, mental health. I am Flip.
And I am Luke. Our generation of men, you're not allowed to have feelings.
We're going to talk about things that are uncomfortable, things that are scary, because when you talk about it, you take away its power.
The only thing that's going to keep me clean is me not wanting to be who I was then.
We was in the trenches, now look how we out here ballin'. Pumped up in the max, now we floating.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Home Group Podcast. I am Flip. Clean date, April Fools, 2016. Here you go. I didn't forget about you and your nicotine bub.
Oh,
A
man.
little nicotine lozenge.
Dang. Yeah. And I'm Luke. Clean date, October 11th, 2017.
Dang.
I'm bringing it back.
Love to
Save that
handshake.
lozenge for me for later. I'm
Yep.
going to need it.
Yep. Episode 51.
Episode 51.
Oh, no. I'm good.
And that is
I'm good with all the ones.
Spanish.
That is.
That's Spanish.
That is.
They speak that in South America.
Mm.
So,
Good to know.
yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Episode 51. We got some things to talk about. Dude, I took a 2-hour nap today.
I love a 2-hour nap.
I can't tell you the last time I had one.
When did you take it?
4:30.
4:30? God, dude.
I worked. It just happened to work out. Jordan didn't have school. My mom has Ella. We went pillow shopping to get new pillows.
Yeah.
Because apparently that's what you do.
Yeah,
as like an adult.
Yeah, you gotta
and
get
stuff.
Yeah, you gotta re up on pillows.
Yeah, and
a lot. There's
and
actually
then-
a lot of pillow buying in adulthood. It's
I know,
the craziest.
it's
thing.
weird. It's
It's
so
the-
weird.
It's the craziest thing.
I have more pillows than I've ever had in my entire life. I hate it so much. Let me tell you, I got a bone to pick.
Yeah.
I got a bone to tick.
Yeah, pick that bone, Flip.
Why bed? Why does 3/4 of the bed have to be covered in pillows?
Yeah,
and,
it's just inconvenient.
and not only that, they're not even practical pillows.
Yeah, nobody uses them for their head.
Have you tried?
You know what you do with them?
Have you tried?
You put them between your legs.
No. I have pillows that I swear, like the surface of them, it's like this woven
It's like paper mache.
and sandpaper.
Yeah. Yeah.
I put
Fucking stuffed with.
people don't realize this. This is
Fucking
actually I'm
thumbtacks.
actually admitting this for the first time. That's why I cut my beard. I actually didn't shave my beard. I fell asleep on one.
Yeah, woke up with it stuck to the side of your face.
It just disintegrated half of my beard. I woke up like Two-Face, dude.
Yeah.
And I just don't understand it because it looks cool until you actually need to, I don't know, do anything.
Yeah.
And then
Well, if you get like an intruder that comes in the house, you got an entire arsenal.
oh, he's
of
not making it up
weapons.
the stairs.
Right.
I'm just chucking pillows, sandpaper
Yeah.
pillows, dude.
Fucking Home Alone, dude.
Sandpaper frisbees, dude. Bro, he gets hit with one of those, he's running for the hills.
You're like the boss level for intruders. You know what I mean?
Yes.
For like home invaders, you're the last house on the left, bro. And they come to your house after they have beaten all the levels, and then they got to face the boss.
Yeah.
And you're up there like fucking Donkey Kong,
And
dude,
you're like-
just hucking.
They're like, I hope he doesn't have a gun.
Yeah.
And then
dude.
his partner's like, no, it's worse. It's bed pillows. And they're like, oh my God. Oh, things that people are getting fucking road rash.
He's
And,
got Chinese throwing pillows. Run.
bro, I just don't understand it. I
Yeah.
just don't understand it. I don't like it because then I got to spend 5 minutes before I want to lay down, like putting pillows to the side.
Yeah, it's like, where do you put them? You got to make a little pillow igloo, a little pigloo. You know what I mean? In the corner of the room. Couple little Eskimos in there.
I just don't. Stop with all the pillows.
Yeah. We don't need them. You need 2 pillows.
That's it.
I got my go-to. I've had it since I got out of prison.
Yeah.
It's my go-to pillow. It's tiny. It's perfect for me.
Yeah.
It gets a little wedge in it.
Okay.
And then I flip it over. Right before I fall asleep, I flip it over. I get the cool.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Gotta have the cool.
Gotta have a cool.
If we could invent anything, it would be like a cooling pillow that just stays cool all the time.
I'll sleep forever.
Because they never do.
I'll sleep forever.
Oh, the eternal slumber.
I'm
Some
hibernating.
people call it death, but
No, he's just taking a nap.
Sleeping beauty.
And they're like, yeah, but it's been 6 years.
Kiss him.
Yeah, but he's got the cooling pillow. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, he's got the Luke and Flip's super cooling pillow, super cool beans pillow. Yeah, yeah, dude. Yeah, we need that.
I know.
I need that bad, dude.
So
I get so hot at night.
Oh my god, dude! I wake up. Oh, bro, it's
You know
bad.
what's crazy?
That's
though?
what woke me up from the nap.
I get cold on top, hot on bottom. So I try to go like, I'll go like no pants shirt.
See, I'm opposite.
For real?
Yeah, I get cool on bottom, warm up top.
For real?
Yeah.
You don't get like, it's not like a smoke show down here.
Well,
in this,
I mean, yeah,
in the crotchal
yeah,
region.
but I'm more referring to like knees down, like feet, like
Cool on the. Cool.
that area.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh no, if I got a fan on my feet, it's
Yeah.
like a fucking torture ceremony in there, bro.
Yeah, but then I get so hot, dude. It's just it sucks.
We're not made to be. Let's not get into that again.
Yeah.
We've done that.
Yeah.
Let's not do it.
So that's what's
How about
going on.
white noise?
I don't know how I feel about it.
You sleep to like a fucking rustling trash bags.
You know what's crazy to me, right?
ASMR.
And I'd like to think that we're entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to think that people tune in and have a silly goose time.
Maybe. There's 6 people on the Patreon.
There is, and I think that they keep coming back, so there has to be something
There's
that's.
something. I don't know what it is.
Have you YouTubed like fans? Like you can YouTube like fans running, and there is literally like a 6-hour video.
Yeah.
Of just like it's just a bunch of fans on.
Yeah, it's almost like
It's kind of like the white noise, right?
it's like how much is a fan cost? You know what I mean? Probably as much.
Well,
as,
no, but the fans are running,
right,
and it's just a video of a fan running.
right.
Way more views than us. Way more subscribers than us.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That makes me feel really terrible about myself. As a matter of fact, let's just for just to really just take us down a level.
Just hold the video up to the phone, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if we can get a couple more viewers turning in. But I mean, here's the thing. That's something that people sleep to. If people sleep to this shit, you got to be out of your fucking mind.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't know if anybody's actually sleeping to our podcast.
Yeah. Okay, so for instance, this is fan noise. 12 fans for 12 hours. Okay?
Oh my God, dude.
Okay?
What?
Okay. Look how many
What
views.
is happening?
4.2 million.
Bro.
4.2 million.
Oh, we're in the wrong game.
Shout out. You couldn't make this up. You can't make this up.
We're in the wrong game.
Fan noise of 12 fans for 12 hours. Guess who it's by? Randall's Rest and Relaxation.
Wow, dude.
Shout out Randall. He is killing the game.
Is killing the game, dog.
He is killing the game.
Imagine if he went 24 fans.
He's got 186,000 followers. So maybe we just sit here with a fan behind us. That's what I was getting at. Maybe that's what we're missing.
I would fucking love a fan behind us right now because I am hot. I'm hot. I'm sunburnt.
It's the lights.
It's been a long day. The lights. I'm parched.
The lights.
I've been taking creatine.
Really?
Yeah, I've been taking creatine. You know.
Yeah.
You know, for like muscles and stuff.
Yeah, because you work out and stuff.
Yeah, because I'm like a muscle guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm muscle boy Luke. I'm a muscle boy. Right?
There it is.
You know what I mean?
There it is.
And that's that.
Yeah.
Those are the facts.
What's been going on with you?
A lot of work.
A lot of Pokemon?
Yeah, so I'm back.
You're back.
I'm back. So from now on,
Yep.
I just want you to refer to me as Ash Ketchum
Okay.
because I'm going to catch them all.
Okay.
All right? And that's that.
That's
So-
it. Little Luke has to be pretty happy right now.
Yeah, me, Brock, Misty, the whole crew, we're just running through, catching them all. And that's, and yeah, little Luke that's what Wanda said. She said, I don't know if she's roasting me or what, but I think she's actually like legitimately happy for little Luke.
Yeah.
because it's all the things that I wanted in life that I can afford now to make myself happy. And it's Pokemon cards.
And gold necklace.
And a gold necklace.
That's it.
She wasn't happy about that one. I was honest, though. I practice honesty in all areas of my life today. But I did not want to be honest about that.
Yeah. That was tough.
She shot a number at me, and I was like, yes.
You know what's so funny is you are a really bad liar.
Yeah. They've been telling me that my whole life.
Yeah, but and maybe it's just because before, like, in active addiction, I was high, so I maybe just didn't care. But I felt like at one point in time, I was, like, pretty good at lying. And now...
I can't lie without laughing.
Now,
no matter what it is.
Well, I instantly am like, huh? That's my first reaction. That's how you know, okay, he's about to lie. You know? Because, like, Sierra's been, like, dieting and stuff. So I've been making, like, secret Taco Bell runs.
Yeah, of course.
You know? And, like, I'm trying to be supportive by, like, not saying anything.
You got to get rid of the evidence on the way home.
And then I walk in and she's like, I smell cheesy gordita crunch. And I'm like, huh?
Yeah, dude, she pops your glove compartment and just a fucking pile of Cinna-Twists come pouring out of that thing.
Yeah, dude, I got Baja Blast in my beer, dude. Still got fucking cheese shards, dude. And she's like, did you go to Taco Bell? And then, of course, like, my instant, like, response is, did you go to Taco Bell?
Yeah, dude, that's the thing. You deny everything and you make counter accusations. Yeah. But in that case, like, there's nothing that you can say other than, did you go to Taco Bell?
Yeah. And then I was like, no, I'm trying a new cologne. And she's like, oh, yeah? I said, yes, La Taco-y Belly.
Yeah.
It's Italian. It's fancy.
Cheesy Gordure. Cheesy Gordure crunch.
God bless. But you know what? It's cool, though. It's cool. I like the fact that I can't really lie today.
Yeah, no, it's has definitely kept me out of some very bad situations. You know what I mean?
Yep. I do.
Because all it takes is for me to get away with something.
That's it.
Give me something.
Hey,
I'll run with it like fucking Usain Bolt.
Give us an inch.
Give
us an inch. We taking a whole mile.
10 kilometers.
Taking the whole 8 mile.
Kilometers? Kilometers.
I think it's either or. You know that at Crunch they used to have this machine that it was, you sit down and it was just a rope. It was a rope. It was a rope that you pull.
Oh yeah.
And I wanted to pull a mile. So I pulled a mile.
It counts it?
Yeah.
You climbed a mile.
Yeah.
You did it.
I did it. And so then
Congratulations.
I immediately quit my job.
Yeah, you won.
I contacted Mount Everest.
Yeah.
And I said, this is nothing.
Yeah, you went and changed your name to Philip Willenda.
Yep. And I can do anything.
Yeah. I can do anything better than you. No, you can't.
You know what's funny is, you know what came into my head for some reason was Reading Rainbow.
When I said that?
When I said I can do anything, and then you said...
And then almost sounds the same, right?
I know. Is it the same?
There's a lot of things like that. There's a lot of jingles. I had to look it up. The ABCs and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Huh.
Which one came first? Because it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
I think what they did is they found a particular... Well, I mean, let's just face it. We're in the Matrix.
Well, what came first, letters or stars? You know what I mean? Or hot dogs?
Definitely hot dogs.
100%.
1,000%.
When God created the world,
yeah,
he said, let there be glizzies.
Yeah, dude. I just had one after my nap.
I have been on a serious run, my boy.
Yeah.
Wanda's been packing me lunches, and she'll put a 4-pack of glizzies in there for me.
Nah.
Yeah. I'll eat them. But the problem is I don't have like a separate pocket in my lunchbox, so like they're frozen when I eat them, and I'm just the worst kind of human being ever, just eating frozen.
Glizzy popsicles?
Dude, glizzy sickles, dog. Just throughout the day, right? I'll try to put them like up on the dash, but then they get a little like, because because they're in the bread.
Yeah.
Right? I like glizzies with bread.
You know what's interesting to me, and I only have seen it. And sometimes I get embarrassed saying this stuff because I cannot for the life of me. There is no rhyme or reason. But I went down this rabbit hole of like truckers on YouTube.
Like ice road truckers?
Not
Just
that cool.
regular-
Just regular.
yeah, regular
You know what I
old-
mean? And in a lot of the Asian truckers, they have like little like hot pots and like
Bro,
flat
they
tops.
know what they're doing. Listen, bro. Let me tell you something right now. Asians are going to do it right.
Oh, yeah.
And that's just
Bro, I saw a dude.
a cultural thing.
He had a hot pot. He made ramen.
Yeah.
While the ramen like was doing its thing, he fell asleep. And then he woke up.
Of course he did.
And he was like, "Oh no, my ramen's ruined." Right?
Yeah.
Have no fear.
Right. What did he got? What's...
He then pulled out his little flat top and made a concoction.
Yeah.
Made like a ramen Rito, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Made like a ramen Rito, bro.
Dude.
You put some meat, some sauce, and some
Dude, you know
cheese,
how
and
many-
rolled it up.
How many
dude?
ramen Ritos have you eaten in your life? In jail.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
I survived on ramen Ritos.
That was the only thing that kept me alive.
Sometimes it got so slim in there that I would just cook the ramens and just put them in the tortilla.
Yeah.
Just straight ramens. No extra fixins.
But
nothing,
there's-
no chips.
Oh god. One of the best days being locked up is commissary day.
Of course.
When all the homies get fat bags. There's a ghost. There's a ghost.
Fucking told you. What did I tell you?
There's a ghost.
What did I tell you that I saw? It's fucking Moaning Myrtle, bro. It's Moaning Myrtle, and she's here to take our butts.
Yep.
She's gonna take our butts.
She's doing butt stuff. She's doing butt
Everybody knows Moaning Myrtle does butt stuff.
stuff. That's why she's moaning Myrtle. You gotta hit the power. Hit the power. Look, point just right at it though. There it is. Yep. That ain't never happened.
What is that?
That ain't never
In
happened.
the history of lights.
That ain't never happened.
You know when it happens? Haunting.
Yeah.
Like poltergeist.
Yeah. See, but I tend to look at ghosts, and I think that if you just embrace it, then it's almost like they're like, oh, we can't like mess with this dude
Yeah, dude.
because like it's not gonna work.
Yeah, it's almost like...
It's like if you get in a fight and somebody punches you and you start laughing,
Yeah, yeah.
then they're like,
And
oh,
if
crap.
they like try to like take your butt.
Yeah, and
then
you
you
just
just,
stick it
like-
out. You just stick it
Yeah.
out like, oh, this is what you're after?
Yeah. and
Here
they're
you
like,
go. And then they're like,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
back up like, whoa, this is... Nah, I wanted to... I was looking for a, like a, you know what I mean? A struggle.
I was just asking why you took up 2 parking spots. Oh, this is what you're after? This is what you want?
Use that for everything.
This is what you want?
Sir, I was going to ask you for
Here you go.
directions.
Oh, you want my shopping cart? Do you mean my butt?
Shopping butt?
Needless to say, I'm not welcome at Publix anymore. Poor Stevie said, paper or plastic, sir. I said, you want my butt? You after my butt, dude? He said, paper or plastic.
The lady's like, oh my God. Stevie got fired.
Yeah.
It's a bad day for Stevie.
Like I was saying, commissary day.
Yeah, yeah,
Everybody's
yeah.
got the bag.
Yeah, everybody's hooked
and
up.
then you got the ramen. You got meat. You know
got
what I mean?
The Bahama Mamas.
Yeah. You got you got chips. You
Yeah.
got chips for in the mix.
Yeah, you got the
and you got the topping.
cheese squeeze, tuna fish.
Yeah.
Make a little tuna fish cheese squeeze, jalapeno cheese squeeze,
my
chips, whole shebangs, crush them up, put them on the top.
Oh my god.
You know what I
And
mean?
that right there. And then when you take that first bite,
You know what's crazy?
What?
Have you tried to eat that after?
so at my job,
It's shit. Yeah.
Jack, me, Thornton, a couple other people were like, we should break up for lunch.
Yeah, let's
And
break up.
I said, I'm in there. And it's crazy how much cheaper a brick is on the streets than it is in the
yeah, dude.
slammer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like we went and it's like ramen's like 5 cents. And
Yeah.
we're like, what the?
Commissary's $1.
Yeah, dude. We made a massive brick for like $5, dude.
Yeah.
And we made it.
And you don't have to use a trash bag.
Yeah, we did though. We did.
Did you?
Yeah, we did.
Wow.
We did. I mean,
the
listen,
full you got to have the full experience.
gotta have a full experience.
Right. If you're going to do it.
And the only thing that we did different was we got we didn't get the tortillas. We just got the Tostito scoops.
And no cheese squeeze, obviously, you guys.
Oh no, we got what I got was the
can.
the jar queso. You know what I mean?
Of course.
And we mixed it up, and we ate it, and the result was a 3-day stomach ache.
Shit.
A 3-day stomach ache.
Yeah, it's like when you're in there, it's like your body knows like it's go time.
Yeah.
It's survival mode.
Yep.
And whatever happens, I'm cool. Like I'll make it work.
Yeah.
Your stomach's like, okay, I'll make it work.
Yeah.
What's that? Toothpaste on your pillow? Whose toothpaste is it? I don't know.
Oh, you got heartburn? Here, take this mustard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a toothache? Just swish around some toothpaste.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
and it goes away.
Yeah.
Your body's
Jolly
knows.
Rancher in the coffee, no biggie.
No biggie.
You know what I mean?
Dude, I used to do a
Butters. Oh,
They called it a boiler or something. And you put I got hooked on it, bro. The coffee, the instant coffee with the Hawaiian Punch packet.
Yeah.
The red Hawaiian Punch.
So gross.
So gross, but I like started to acquire a taste for it, and I like couldn't drink my coffee without it.
Yeah.
The red one, the blue one, the green one.
Yeah.
It didn't even matter.
Jail's gross.
Jail's so gross. Don't do jail. So like,
Say no to jail.
if you're like thinking like maybe
Hey, this sounds really cool.
it's
This
not.
this summer camp you guys went to sounds really cool.
Yeah, it's not cool at all.
No.
Yeah. Jail's dark. I actually just shared about it.
Yeah.
The reading was about vulnerability.
Yeah.
And like you can't, like
You
everybody
can't-
was
you
like
can't show that.
everybody's like I couldn't be vulnerable on the street because like, like they kill me, you know what I mean? But like I was like, I don't know about y'all, but like I was very vulnerable on the street. Like I would stay up for 7 days at a time, fall asleep with all of my major arteries wide open for anybody to just come slice me up and take all my money out of my pocket. You know what I mean? I'm just passed out. I'd pass out for a full 36 hours.
Yeah.
And there was no waking me up.
Yeah.
You couldn't wake me up if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And like, and just like, my self-worth was vulnerable. I couldn't look in the mirror, dog. That wasn't even Luke. I remember looking in the mirror at myself and being like, who the fuck
Are you?
Who are you?
Yeah.
Who are you? You look crazy right now. You know what I mean? And then I get to jail, and that's when I can't be vulnerable.
No, you can't.
There's no vulnerability in there. No.
No.
Not at all. It's a third world country in there, dog.
Yeah.
You got, bro, I'm telling you, I got to my main camp. I walked in, right? I put my stuff down. My bunkie was like, damn, we on lockdown again. No commissary. I was like, oh man, right? I get there on a Monday, right? I'm like, dang. He's like, yeah, man, someone got stabbed up. They got poked up and died on the way to the hospital. They bay flighted them out of here. I said, oh my God. He said, yes, this is the 6th time we've been locked up since I've been here. I said, damn, when'd you get in? You know what I mean? I'm thinking he's about to say like 6 months ago. He was like, Thursday. I was like, last Thursday? He was like, yeah, young blood. I was like, oh my God, where am I? He said, Pokachobi, my boy. I said, Pokachobi. Oh my God.
Dang.
What am I in right now,
Yeah,
dog?
dude. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
Bro, it's crazy, dog.
It's a different different world.
It's wild.
Yeah.
It's wild, bro.
I don't wish that upon anybody.
Oof. Oof.
I don't wish that upon anybody.
I hate it. I hate it for everybody that's in there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, those were some wild fucking times.
Yeah. So what's up with you?
Question.
Yeah, I'm here.
Am I the only person when I drive by myself, I have full-blown conversations out loud with myself about the other drivers?
Oh, no, dude. You know that's me.
Dude,
you know I'm there.
I saw this van was pulling out, and
Yeah.
I'm like, don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it. And because I was coming down the street, I said, don't be stupid, guy. Don't
Yeah.
do it. And then he did it, and I said, Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Yeah.
Get this guy an Oscar because he's acting like he can drive.
You're naming him.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like, Craig didn't get hugged enough as a kid.
Yeah, Craig. Oh, what do you keep going home to your, you know what I mean? You're like giving them family members.
Yeah.
Going home to your ugly wife.
Yeah.
Obviously, you hate your kids. You know what I mean?
No, she's gonna heat you up one of them Salisbury steak frozen dinners.
Yeah.
Good for you, but gotta rush home to that.
That's why your dog's got 3 legs because you don't pay attention.
Yeah.
You fell down a ravine and got mauled by a bobcat.
And obviously your kids don't respect you because look how you drive. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so this goes on for a good couple minutes.
Yeah.
And then I come back to reality and I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Like, why am I doing this?
Yeah, you're that guy all of a sudden.
Yeah. And I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Full-blown conversations. Yeah. And then let's take the flip side. I see the van and I'm like, don't do it. And then they don't do it. And I'm like, good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. I bet you're a registered voter. Yeah. And I bet you recycle.
Yeah. You're a great person.
You're the type of dude that if you got the wrong mail in your mailbox, you would walk it to your neighbor's house. And I respect that.
Yeah. You fold all of your clothes before you put them away.
Yeah.
You definitely do not bunch your underwear up like Luke and just throw it in your sock drawer.
You probably match every single one of your socks.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I actually do that. No. It's an OCD thing, but...
Interesting. So you bunch the underwear, but you match the socks.
Yeah, it's just something about being in the dark in the morning. I don't like a you know what I mean, a big sweat in the morning.
Here's the thing. When it comes to laundry, I tend to think practically. And what I mean by that is like Sierra like folds underwear, right? And I'm like, why? Like for what?
Right.
For what? Because one, it doesn't matter if it's wrinkled. And two,
my balls are not going to care if my underwear's wrinkled.
I promise you. I promise you.
Wanda folds. Okay, so just to be clear, I've probably only put away my laundry a few times, right?
And that's being generous.
Yeah, Wanda's on top of it. But like the times that she doesn't, I just throw it in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like she will do that. And it's nice that she does that. I like that.
I hang everything.
You hang underwear?
I would. If
you had
if I was a bachelor, I would. Just because it's just easy. It's just easy.
Yeah.
I would have a basket with socks.
Yeah.
And I would just hang everything else.
Dude, you know what's crazy? I just looked into my back seat.
Yeah.
Nobody's been in my car. I have a ass load of wire coat hangers. Just a pile. Weirdest thing ever. And some children's drawings underneath it.
I have a feeling
what's going on, dude.
Wesley is doing some sort of child experiment because I'm convinced he is Nikola Tesla reincarnated.
He's the smartest kid alive.
Yeah,
he's the smartest.
No,
kid
it's
alive.
not even up for debate.
Scored the best test scores in the 6th grade.
Yeah, and he's in 4th.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how he got so smart. That's crazy because by the time I was in the 6th grade, I was already vandalizing the school and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That kid's walking a good line, and I like it.
But you know what, though?
Respect it.
Maybe that's like because they always say, like, however you were as a kid, like, your kids are going to be, like, worse.
10 times worse.
But maybe this is your worse. Because, like, in 7th grade, he's going to be like, hey, Dad, can you help me with my calculus homework? And you're going to be like...
Oh, my God, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So this is, like, your torture.
I'm going to be like, can you help me with my calculus homework? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, no, you're right. Golly.
I know it. We had a Patreon ask us to talk about something.
Okay. Let's go. Let's get into it. I love talking about something.
In case you were wondering, C4 does not feel good coming out of the nose.
Yeah, no. C4 belongs in the can or the belly.
Yeah.
2 things.
Fun fact, it also powers a car because it's gasoline. I've been talking about this a lot lately, so before we get into what the Patreon, or one of our Patreons said, did you know ranch dressing and sunscreen share one of the same main ingredients?
Get the fuck out of here.
How do you feel about that?
Don't ruin this for me, dude.
No, I think it needs to be talked about.
Because that shit's like Frank Red Hot. I put that shit on everything.
Isn't that wild?
What is it?
Titanium dioxide.
No.
Yep.
No.
But do you know why they put it in ranch? And this is the weirdest part to me. Do you know why they put it in ranch?
Why?
To make it the color white.
What?
Like, first of all, if ranch wasn't the color white, it would still taste good. Because what's the color white taste like? Taste your shirt. Anything?
Laundry detergent, maybe? Nothing really. No.
Yeah.
I'm not.
So, like, why?
What even is the color white? You know, okay, so like the crazy shit is like we only see colors for like how the light bounces off of that object and hits our eye.
Yeah.
And that's how like chameleon paint works and shit like that. You know what I mean? Why it like looks a certain. So like what's white?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
What's anything, dude?
What are we doing?
What are we even doing?
Oh, Randall's Rest and Relaxation has 187,000 subscribers. And he's got 4.2 million views, dude. And we're over here talking about fucking what is the color white? Jesus Christ. God, we're in shambles. Okay, so our Patreon asked, how do you deal with family members who aren't in recovery but also don't maybe empathize or understand what it's like to, like, the struggle to stay clean and sober.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think the family thing is a very interesting dynamic, and it's very prevalent in the recovery community because there are, like so many of us, and I don't want to say you're fortunate, but your parents were in recovery, right? And so, like, they at least understand, which is a lot more than, like, my parents, my mom and my stepdad, they're not addicts.
Right.
And for a long time, they didn't understand.
Right.
They just thought it was, like, a choice that I was making.
Yeah, I think I think that it all depends on what family member we're talking about. Because if it's parents, then, like, yeah, that would suck. But, like, I got a brother that's a cop.
I know.
Never touched a drug, never smoked a cigarette, nothing.
That's so wild.
Right. And he's cool.
Cool as a fan. And one hell of a
pickleball player.
Cornhole. That dude
He's
is
good at
throwing
everything,
bags.
Dude. He's just shout out Matt Grant, dude. Matt has always been just a natural born athlete, bro. And it's insane.
And it's crazy because he doesn't look it. He doesn't look like he's not athletic, but he's not like a guy that strikes you as like, oh, this dude's good at everything.
Right. He is good at everything.
Yeah, dude.
I remember he was like jumping over me and dunking. He Vince Cartered me.
No. That's crazy.
He Vince Cartered me on multiple occasions.
That's wild.
Worst thing in the world.
Absolutely.
You want to get embarrassed? Have your big brother drag his nutsack across your forehead and dunk on you.
Yeah.
Posterized. On multiple occasions.
Jeez. That's tough.
But, like, you know, I don't think... But you got to think where he came from. It's not that he doesn't understand. It's that everybody in his family was an addict. So it was more like a survival thing for him than anything, that he had to get out of that and he had to maybe break free from that.
He had to break the cycle.
He'll tell you all the time that if he does everything, he doesn't half-ass anything.
Yeah.
Full ass.
Yeah.
All the way.
All but.
All but, dude.
Yeah.
All but.
Yeah.
And nuts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, if he were to ever touch a drug or anything, he would probably be the worst out of any of us.
Yeah.
You know, but he was just fortunate enough to take a different path.
Well, he had a front row seat to the shit show.
Right.
And was like, no, I
Right.
don't want any of this.
And thank God for those family members, right? To not have to deal with that. That's how we should be looking at this.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Not that, like, they don't understand. Like, thank God they don't understand. Because if they did understand, they would have already been through it, or they're currently in it. Because the only way you can get this shit is if you're here.
Yeah.
Like, we speak a different language in our program.
Yeah.
There's a language, bro, and we speak it.
Yeah.
Somebody was just talking about that. I was talking to somebody about that. He's from, I want to say North Carolina. spitting hard facts, bro.
Dang.
And
Love out-of-towners.
yeah, bro.
Coming
He
in,
was-
dropping nuts.
Oh, my dude, he was screaming. I was like, yeah. Bro, I was so hyped.
Yeah.
He had me so hyped. But he was saying, like, we speak a different language, right? And the only way to understand it is to actually be in it. But, like, thank God for the ones that aren't, man. Or it could be bad.
Mm.
They
I
could be
think-
buying their time.
I think for me, and what I had to come to terms with, is for the longest time, the first few times I was trying to get clean, I spent so much time trying to convince, like, people, my family members, that, like, nah, I was done. I was a changed man. And it wasn't until I accepted the fact that, okay, no matter what, I cannot control their thoughts, their feelings, what they think,
Yeah.
anything. And, like, all I can do is just live my life to the best of my abilities and keep doing the next right thing.
Right.
And either eventually they'll see and they'll understand and they'll respect,
Right.
or they won't. Either way, if I accept it and move and act accordingly, then I'll be all right.
Right.
And, like, you know, my stepdad's one of my best friends now. I talk to him every single day. I didn't talk to him the first 2 years I was clean
Right.
because I didn't want to tell him spin the same tale that I've been spinning. And so I was like, you know what, I'm going to prove it through actions. And eventually he'll either come around or he won't. And we'll see what happens. And so, like, I had to earn
He came
that.
around.
Yeah. I had to earn that, you know.
That's the homie now.
Oh, God. You know what I mean? He was the best man at my wedding,
Yeah.
you know? And, like, it's just one of those things that I understand because it does get frustrating and it's hard, especially when you're out here, like, really doing it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I mean, listen, I put in a call to Biden. Like, where's my Nobel Peace Prize?
Right.
I'm 8 years clean.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you know what that means for your country.
Right.
I called DeSantis. I said, Florida's a lot better place.
Yeah. with
I
me
would
in it
like a
now.
key to the city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I want a season pass to Disney World.
Yep.
Obviously. A couple of them fucking the Mickey Mouse ear hat
Yep.
things. I want a couple of those.
Yep.
With my name on it.
And I want a large Coke cherry Slurpee
Yeah.
for free
Yeah.
every day.
If anything screams Florida,
Yeah.
it's a cherry Coke Slurpee.
Yeah, and there's nothing like it because you get it at 7-Eleven, you're like, oh my God, it's so cold, it's so good. And then you walk outside, and then it's just a soda.
It's just a soda.
It's just a
a
soda
cherry
because it's
Coke
completely melted.
with no carbonation.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just syrup.
Snow cone syrup.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, no, it's tough when you deal with, like, family members or friends and listen, there's people that didn't forgive me and have not forgiven me.
Yeah, you also have to remember what you put them through in your active addiction. Like, let's not completely, forget the fact that we drug people through the fucking mud, including ourselves.
Yeah.
And they watched us do that over and over again to ourselves.
They were steady taking sandpaper pillows to the face, dude, for years. For years.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just sitting here, how about now?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. No, it's tough. It's tough, and, like, I can understand. I don't care for the people that continue to bring it up. You know what I mean? Like, when you are trying to do the right thing and they just continue to, like, bring it up. I don't care for that. But
in a joking manner, it's okay because, like, addicts in recovery love to joke about their addiction.
Oh God,
We love it. It's my favorite thing to do.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, that wouldn't happen to me when I was sucking dick on 41 for crack cocaine. Ah, you know what I mean? A normie hears that and they're like, "Oh my God, fucking, that's illegal!" Like,
Yeah,
but like that's it is what it is.
Yeah, no, it's tough, man. It's tough. But I think and that's one of the biggest things that I learned is, like, oh shit, like, I cannot control people's perception of me. Like, and I just have to continue. Those people that didn't forgive me, that I have not talked to, I just continue. It's my living amends. It's what I do every day. It's why I continue to do what I do. Is just, kind of my way of, like, I'm still here. If they come around, great. It's a bonus. But I can't live my life worried about other people's perception of me or if other people are waiting for me to fail. Like,
Right.
I just have to keep doing it. And you know what? Life's sweet because we were just talking about jail
Yeah.
and we were just in there.
Yeah, I was literally just in there. Well, I mean, it feels like that.
Yeah.
But, like, in all reality, like, I stayed clean through my whole bid. I've stayed clean since then. And currently, I have more clean time on the streets than I did in prison. That's a big milestone for me.
Massive.
That's huge for me.
Massive.
You know, and, like, a lot of people say that jail time, staying clean doesn't count, which, okay, I can go for that.
I can't.
I can go for it to an extent.
Because it is a controlled environment to a certain extent.
But you can get drugs. They're readily available in there.
Yeah.
It's like a pharmacy, right?
Yeah. That you can buy with soups.
I mean, I literally slept next to 3 dope boys that had any different kind of things that any mood enhancers I wanted.
Imagine showing up to a drug dealer on the streets with a pillowcase full of ramen and chips and honey buns and stuff.
I got 15 items. What's up? Let me get a steak of that tune. Like, you fucking kidding me right now?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's wild.
We had another patron that hit me up talking about the anniversary of passing of a loved one. And I know you got some experience with that.
I know you got some experience.
I
with
have some experience with that.
So what was the like how to deal with it or how to come to terms with it or
Yeah, it was like a sudden thing, and there's a situation where there's like a 911 call that they didn't want to. They were like struggling with like because it was so sudden that they really had no idea like what happened. So like they didn't know if they wanted to listen to this 911 call or not, right? And like for me, I wouldn't do it.
No.
Cause like when I hear like the beeps of a hospital EKG monitor and stuff, I cringe, dude. I hate being in hospitals now. That week that I spent in there with my mom ruined it for me, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even like going there for myself, bro.
Yeah.
I could be missing 3 limbs, fresh wounds, and I'm just born Robitussin on them and rolling the dice, dog. You know what I mean? Like, so like, I don't even like to think about that. I don't want to remember my mom, how she was there, and I don't. I remember my mom for how she was my entire life and what she stood for, right? And her acts. Right, not for like that stuff at the end. That's, you know, she was just.
That's a small portion.
It's a very, very small portion of a big puzzle.
Yeah.
That was Mama Patty.
Yeah.
Right. So, I don't know. I think, and my mom lives on through me when people come to me with that question of how did I get through that?
Yeah.
Because now I can pass that information on. I can pass that hope shot on to them that it is possible to get through something like that.
Yeah.
And stay clean. Or even if you're not an addict, like the loss of a loved one is fucking jarring.
It is. Oh, the one word that comes out. No. Like, no. I don't want to do it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to feel it.
I don't want to accept it. None of that.
And so, you know, I had a couple kids that I went to school with, brothers that, I mean, I was partying with them in high school, and like we worked together, and I lived with them for a while, and like we were just running the streets for a while, and they passed a week apart, or a couple months before Christmas. Their sister was in prison. Single mom. And I remember going to that celebration of life. And of course, you know, I mean, she's upset, right? And there's a bunch of people from the recovery community, like, you know, giving their condolences at the end. And when she saw me, she let out this blood-curdling just scream and completely collapsed in my arms. And that haunts me.
Yeah.
I still hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And all I could think was, I hope I am never the cause of making anybody in my life feel that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, I'm sure, like, if I were to die, however, it's not going to be fun for people,
Yeah,
right?
Right.
But to go that way, and it's like, it's, for some reason, when that type of shit's going on, right, like losing loved ones or whatever the case, I don't think about getting high. Like, that's not an option.
I go into complete autopilot mode.
I go into full, like, it's very, like, shell mode.
Yeah.
Where it's like I'm just going through the motions. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then, obviously, you have to sort through and process the emotions, you know, at a later point in time. But in that moment, I mean, listen, I know people that have gotten through heavy shit. You know what I mean? There's people that we know that have had to bury a child and did it clean. There are people that we know that, you know, have lost jobs, lost houses, lost loved ones. I mean, you name it. We've kind of been through the gamut. But that's and something that is hard for us to realize sometimes is, like, that's life, whether you're an addict or not. Like that type of shit happens. I think the people dying is just way more prevalent in the recovery community because I feel like it happens once a week.
Yeah.
But it's tough, man. It's tough.
Yeah,
it's tough dealing with somebody passing.
We're all going to get there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember whoever it was. I don't remember who it was. It was all a haze. It was a fog. I don't remember much of my mom's celebration.
Yeah.
But I remember somebody said, if it makes you feel any better, everybody in this room and everybody you know is not going to be here in 100 years, including you.
Yo, shout out whoever that was, because that is probably one of the most brazen things that you can say, like, at a funeral. Like, it takes a set of nuts to walk up to somebody who just lost their mom and say that. But it's also one of those perspective bombs.
It brought me some comfort.
Yeah. Like, damn, you're right.
You're right.
You're right. Yeah. I mean, it would suck if you were going to live forever.
Everybody dies, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Life is a part of death.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's the end game is, like the Spartans say, a beautiful death. Right?
Damn.
So.
Damn. This took a dark turn. Dark turn real quick.
Hello from the other side.
I love Adele. I love Adele. Time for a thumbnail story.
If you
listen.
don't love Adele, then fuck you.
Yep.
Pam.
Fucking Pam. Thumbnail story. A lot of people have been asking where I come up with these stories, that they're pre-planned. They're completely off the top of head. I just want you to give me a location.
Okay.
Give me a location, and we're going to do a thumbnail story based on that location.
Let me think. We'll go North Korea. North Korea.
North Korea.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ready?
Kim Jong-un. Okay.
North Korea.
I'm ready.
Really gave me something to work with there.
I'm ready.
Okay. Okay.
Your extensive knowledge of North Korea, dude.
Boy. You know, they don't have, like, 90% of the city doesn't have lights, like, after 7 p.m. because they're, like, so broke.
Nobody knows what's going on there.
Yeah. There's this one defector. She's been on a lot of the podcasts.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know, we heard, like, you guys don't, like, have access to food. Like, what do you eat? And she's like, oh, well, the springtime's good because, like, we can, like, eat dandelions.
What?
She's like, the winter is tough because then it's like...
Yeah, pine cones.
Yeah, like yeah,
sunflower bread.
Yeah,
Sylvia Brown on there.
Yeah,
it
was
dandelions.
Wow.
She's from North Korea?
I didn't know that.
All right, North Korea. Okay. I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, this is going to be a doozy. We just get finished recording episode 51 of the Home Group podcast. Okay? Banger of an episode.
I feel like it was okay. We hit all the points.
Yeah. And we close up shop.
Yeah.
Turn off the lights. Do everything that we do. Go play a quick game of Pong.
As
you know what I mean?
Per the usual.
And we go down parking lot. As you know, it's dark. It's night.
Always.
Nobody else is here.
It's usually dark at night.
We do our normal, talk. All right, see you later. Love you, homie. Dap up. And we turn around to walk to our cars, and next thing you know, black. It's black.
Like pass out black, or like
I don't know what's going on. Everything's black, right?
But we still have all of our faculties.
All faculties, right?
We have all faculties.
But there's rustling. You're picked up. We realize shortly we're getting kidnapped. Baghead.
Oh God, dude.
Okay.
With the cinch thing.
Yep.
Yeah, they do the thing.
Yep.
Mess my beard up.
Yep.
My beard's fucked.
Oh yeah. We hear the van door slide. Typical hijack.
Typical hijack situation, dude.
Yeah.
Typical kidnappers.
You're like, okay, I know this is a 1998. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Chevy Express van.
Yeah. And we're like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Who are you? What do you want?
Well, I don't just take my butt.
We're pulling out all the stops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, I have to go pee.
I gotta pee.
And I'm just over there, take my butt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And nobody's saying anything.
Oh God, that's the worst.
Right?
This is the worst kind of
we
situation.
We have no idea, outnumbered, what the case is.
There's no context at all.
Have no idea. Of course, we're hitting bumpy ass roads. It's super uncomfortable. Okay?
Yeah.
We arrive at whatever location we're at.
Wait.
Yep.
Are there seats, or did they pull the seats out?
No, it's just metal. It's just metal.
Bare metal. Golly, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's worse than I thought.
Yep. They take us out of the van. Now, I can tell on me there's two individuals because I have one that's grabbed each arm. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's the same for you, so I'm doing simple math. I'm like, okay, there's 4 of them. There's 2 of us.
We're dead.
Yep. For sure.
We're dead.
For sure.
Yeah.
But I hear kind of like I'm trying to think like almost like a whirling sound, and I realize we're at an airport.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I thought it was Randall's
rest and relaxation. No.
I thought they were playing us some good, some white noise music. No.
Then we hear, "Watch your step." Okay. Watch your step. Okay.
Watch your step.
And we're going up these stairs.
We're going up.
Yep.
Okay.
Watch your head. We're
ducking.
Down, okay. And they put us in a seat, and then they zip tie 2 hands to an armrest. Okay.
Yeah, 2 hands.
And we're sitting there, and I'm like, Luke, are you okay? Are you okay?
And I'm fucking passed out from fear right now.
And you're like, I have to poop so bad.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And we realize that the plane is now taking off. And we're like, okay, we're dead in the air.
We're in a plane.
We're in a plane.
We are in an aircraft.
An aircraft. Okay.
Things are escalating so quick right now. We are in an aircraft.
Yep. And you're like, okay, but I don't think you know my girlfriend. Like, she's not going to buy this story. So, like, if I could just have you guys maybe, like, take a picture.
Take a selfie.
Yep.
Just take a...
Yeah. Send it to her, like, explain. Like, you don't got to explain to me, but I need you to explain to her.
Yeah, I won't even look. I'll close my eyes, just lift the thing up a little bit. And Right. Yeah.
And
they say no.
They don't say anything, of course, because they're dickheads.
Still fucking... All we got is a watch your head and one foot.
Yep. And we're in the air for what seems like a couple hours. Okay.
Got him.
We feel the...
back pain.
The descent. So we're landing somewhere.
We're landing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Ears are popping.
Yep. We feel wheels touch the ground.
Yeah. I'm asking. I said, hey, I didn't get my in-flight meal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really hungry.
I'm starving right now.
Again, watch your head. Duck down. Get off. Now we're in a little bit more of a comfy ride. Don't know what type of vehicle it is, but we're in an actual seat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We drive
Hands are still zip tied.
Yep.
Okay.
Still zip tied.
Yep.
We ride for about 30 minutes. We get to the destination.
Yeah.
They take us inside. We have no idea where they are. They sit us down. Snip, snip the hand ties.
Okay.
So we're like, okay.
Bags still.
They lift the bags.
Okay.
And we are in a full white room.
Because what is white?
Yeah.
Right. Of course we are.
Of course.
Right.
And in a couple minutes, we have no idea what's going on, where we are, anything.
Right.
A couple suits walk in.
Yeah. Some real
Men in black looking guys,
Yeah.
right? And they're like, listen, sorry for the way that we had to bring you here. But first, side note, love the pod. And we're like, cool. And they're like, we're with the CIA.
Of course you are.
And we have named you 2 assets, and we have a mission for you.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in.
Like, you didn't have to bag us.
Yes, sold. Next time, just ask.
You could have put it in the comments. We would have been there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, cool. We have a little training that you have to go through. So we do the whole training, right?
Yeah.
They give us guns for some reason.
We do the training in this room.
No, in the facility, but the facility has no windows, so we still have no idea.
Don't know where we're at.
I'm assuming we're at Langley, right? Like Virginia. What is that? Norfolk. You know what I mean? Somewhat, you know what I mean? Government.
Yeah,
somewhere.
Some type of secret.
It makes sense because the
facility.
plane trip was like in a couple. It felt like a couple hours. Could have been an hour, hour and a half.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everything's starting to click now.
Yep.
And we go through obstacle courses, gun training.
We're feeling it.
Oh my God.
We are at this point. We're no longer Luke and Flip.
No.
We're Agent 51 and 52. Like, we are CIA operatives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in.
Oh, I'm so in.
I'm in.
Wait, it gets better.
Okay.
It gets better.
Okay.
Then they take us to the dude, and everybody knows the dude, and everybody loves the dude.
Yeah, the dude.
The
yeah.
gadget dude.
Oh, he's the guy.
The gadget dude.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And
I want you to replace my fucking arm with a fucking glizzy blaster, dude.
He's the dude that, oh, you think this is nicotine? It's not. You know what I mean?
Pow, cyanide, dead.
Yeah, exactly.
See ya.
Yeah. He's that guy, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, you guys can pick one thing, anything, out of this room, whatever you want, and we'll tell you what it does. Okay. And I'm like, okay, what's this pin? He's like, well, click it and it shoots a poison dart. And I'm like, I'm in. That's me.
Yeah.
He's like, well, do you want to see anything else? I said,
Take 2. Can I have the poison dart?
I said,
pen too? Or
no, like, I don't need to see anything else. This is all I want. This is all I've ever wanted. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Right? And then you're like, oh my God, what's that? And it's a little Matchbox car.
Yeah.
And you're like, what is this?
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, put it on the table, pull back, and you do it.
Yeah.
And he's like, let go. And it goes, takes off, deep, deep, boom, blows up. And you're like, yes.
Match bomb.
Matchbox
I need
bomb.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, we're good.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay. So, like, I have cannons, plasma blasters. No. I have a real-life DeLorean.
Yeah, no.
You want the match bomb.
Yeah, I'll take the match bomb, and maybe if you got like a laser watch thingy.
Yeah.
Maybe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if that's out,
yeah.
match
he's
bomb's
like,
good.
Okay. You guys got to go to briefing now. So we go to briefing.
Yeah.
And
naturally.
Yeah, of course, because we're CIA now. That's
just
what we do.
Part of the job.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to brief, sometimes you got to debrief.
Yep. And we go into this room, and for some reason they have an old school projector, but it kind of adds to the ambiance, real CIA-esque. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And we have to go to North Korea, and we have to take out Kim Jong-un. Okay. And you and I both at the same time aren't feeling it anymore. We're not feeling it anymore.
Not at all.
Like, I was in with the gadgets. I was obstacle courses, like shooting stuff.
Yeah,
cool.
I was thinking maybe like, I don't know. infiltrate a bookstore or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
just get rid of like all the copies of
Like you
the
want us
Notebook
to
or-
like break into like a toy store and like throw away like the bad toys.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We didn't sign up for all this. And they're
No.
like, listen, like the state of the country depends on you.
Yeah.
And so, okay,
Like murder?
we have to take them out, dude.
Murder?
We have to take them out.
Okay.
Okay? And
I mean, I don't know
so
if I'm ready for all that, but
I know. And of course, the one question you ask is like, okay, like I'm not happy about this, but like, can we at least get some food first? And he's like, of course.
yeah, I'm fucking starving, dude.
So
I didn't get my in-flight meal.
I know, I know. You brought that up to him several times
Yeah,
along
I
the
didn't
training.
get my in-flight meal. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
How do you expect me to be a CIA operative if
Yeah.
if I'm hungies?
Yeah, I can't even. I don't even want to look at that gun.
Yeah,
All I see is a hot dog.
Yeah. And so we are now on a private jet headed for North Korea. I don't think we're coming back. Right? And so we land. It's dark because it's nighttime and they don't have electricity.
Of course it is.
And we have, what's that called when we got like a friendly like person? You know what I'm talking about? What do they always call those?
Like the guy at the.
Like a
The
guy
guy-
that's like embedded in whatever, but he's like a good guy.
The-
But he's like posing as like one of them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what
yeah.
I'm talking about?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I forget what they're called.
The yeah.
But we
A
have
mole
yeah
or something. He's
yeah,
like a
yeah. And so we have one, right?
yeah.
And of course his name's Charlie. And it's just what it is.
Why wouldn't it be?
And so, you know,
And
we
we
meet
are Charlie's Angels.
we are.
2 of them.
And so we meet him and he gets us all set up.
Yeah.
And we are set up right down the street from Kim Jong-un's palace, which is the only thing that has electricity in the entire state, right? Or
Right.
country or whatever it is.
Right.
And he busts out the blueprints.
Yeah.
And so I'm getting flashbacks of Home Alone, right? I'm like, draw your Matchbox car on there.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm drawing my pen, like, phew, and I'm
Yeah.
drawing a stick figure shooting it.
Yeah.
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're good. We're good to go.
We're ready now.
We're ready. Okay. So we go. We see all the guards. He's got so many guards.
There's so many guards.
So many guards, dude.
There's just so many. It's like
It's just we're up against a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
And all we grabbed was a Matchbox car and a pen.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. What were we thinking?
I don't know, dude. I really wish we had the plasma cannon now.
I saw the car and I just
Like he needs to do a better job of explaining.
lead with the bazookas
Yeah, dude.
and such, and then get into the rest of the stuff. Like that was fucking. First of all, super inconsiderate of him to not think about where we are.
Yeah.
You just pulled us out of a fucking parking lot
Yeah.
outside of a podcast that we absolutely have no idea what the fuck we're doing at.
I mean, we spend half the
obviously.
time talking about wieners and buttholes, dude.
Yeah, and then
You got to know what you're working with.
yeah, you're gonna show us a fucking laser a dart pen and a car
That's a bomb.
and think that we're not gonna just pick that. Lead with the good stuff first.
Yeah,
then
you got to give us artillery, right? And so we see on the back side of this building that there's a window that's open, right?
yeah,
And so we're like, that's our end. That's our end,
that's obviously
right? And so when the guards kind of do their rounds, we run up and we go inside.
I pick you up first,
Yep. Push me in.
push you in, you
And then-
grab me,
Yep. Pull,
pull me up.
Yep.
Yeah,
And we get in and our hearts are pounding.
of course, dude.
So scared,
I'm terrified.
right?
I'm sweating.
And
I'm
we
sweating
know
so bad.
we have
I
to
should not have wore the Peaky Blinders fit
No,
for this.
it was such a bad
At
idea.
all.
It was such a bad idea.
Yeah.
We know we have to get to the 4th floor west side of the building. Okay?
Yeah.
So we're kind of scoping things out, and they have the room that we entered looked like one of those stupid formal living rooms that like doesn't even have a TV. So like, who's really living in there? Like,
It's not.
that's a boring room. That's what it should be called, a boring room, right? And we hear some guards, so we duck behind this red couch.
Yeah.
And you're like, dude, I don't like this. And I'm like, let's just leave.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, but we're in North Korea. And I'm like, fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, there's nowhere to go. What are we gonna do? Go and eat dandelions?
At this point, I'm fucking pissed.
Yeah, dude. So mad.
This isn't even a living room. This is a dying room.
Yeah.
We're gonna die here, Flip.
And then you're like, should I do my bomb? Should I do my bomb car? I'm like, not yet, dude. Not yet.
Yeah.
Okay. And so the guard passes, and I see stairs, and I'm like, there's the stairs. We gotta go.
Gotta go.
So we go. We scurry. We get to the second floor. Look around. Coast is clear. Third floor. Coast is clear. We get to the fourth floor. Okay. We peek out. There's so many guards, dude. There's so many guards. So many guards. East side, clear. West side, guards everywhere. Right? And so you're like, I got an idea. It's time for the match bomb.
Match bomb.
Right? And I'm like, I think you're right.
Yeah.
But just know when you do that, it's go time.
It's go time.
It's go time.
It's on and popping.
Right? And so you're like, we got this. And we're like pep talking each other, right?
Yeah.
And then I go, da-na-na, 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 da-na-na. All right, let's go. And you
and I said, I live my life a quarter mile at a time between those 10 seconds or less. I'm free.
It feels like everything's in slow motion,
Yeah.
right? And that is, it's going on a perfectly straight line. They're probably 15 yards down the corridor.
Yeah.
And it's just cruising.
Trucking.
Right? And it gets perfectly in the middle of these 6 guards.
Yeah.
And they look at each other, and we can't hear what they're saying, but they're saying something. And they go to look at it. And right when they look at it, boom! Takes them all out.
Fucking.
Takes it all out. Right?
Yeah.
We get up. Did you see that? We chest bump.
Match bomb success.
Naturally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Tokyo Drift is playing.
And you're like, call me Toretto.
Yeah,
And I'm
from
like,
now on.
yeah.
I'm Agent Toretto.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And so you're like, what now? And I'm like, I have no idea. Right?
yeah.
And, you know, I mean, there's just,
Because I'm out of
They're-
weapons.
they're smithereens.
I'm
At the-
unarmed.
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
Though, and so are they.
Well, they're dead. They got blown up.
Yeah, they're unarmed. There's
Yeah.
arms everywhere.
Yeah.
Just fucking hang. There's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a nightmare. in there. It's gross.
Not, it's not good.
Super gross.
It's not good.
I don't want to go anywhere near that.
No, but we have to. Because
Yeah,
that's where
but-
the door is.
Yeah, I mean, but honestly, like I would rather take my chances at the live guys now. Like,
Yeah.
as soon as I did it, like I'm thinking like, ew, right?
Yeah. And you're like, dude, I wore my nice J's.
Yeah,
I don't want brains on my nice J's.
naturally.
Yeah.
I would do that
And I'm like,
in a life or death situation.
I'm like, dude, listen, we'll write it off. The government's got to reimburse us.
right,
Okay.
right.
And you're like, I see a couple guns. And I'm like, okay, that's good. Let's
Yeah.
go. Let's grab them.
Let's grab guns.
Right? So we grab guns. And right as we bend down to pick up the guns, the door opens. And it is the general of his army. Right?
Yeah.
He's like, hey. Right? And without thinking, I said, can I have your autograph? Click, click.
Oh, you hit him with the no
Right in the forehead.
poison dart.
Falls back. Doors open. So we go in and we're looking around. We got guns, dude. We're
Yeah.
like Rambo.
Yeah, it's
We're like
fucking-
CIA Rambo, and we're like Terminator and Rambo, dude.
Yeah,
Right? We mean
Yeah.
business.
yeah, dude. Rambinators.
Straight
We're a
up.
couple of Rambinators. Bro.
Yeah, dude.
Golly.
And we're looking around, right? And we don't see anything. We see a harem of females.
What's a hair?
A lot.
Uh,
Big group.
Of what?
Females. Because Kim Jong-un is like notorious for
Oh
that.
yeah, he's got
a bunch
the-
of
he's
bunch of like prostitutes,
chicks.
basically. Yeah.
He's
That he doesn't pay, but
Big
they
on
do
chicks.
things. Yeah. And they're all like doing the normal like,
Yeah.
you know, the typical. That's probably a little racist, but like, you know, the Asian like,
well,
You
people
know.
laugh,
yeah. And
and it's probably because at this point I have gotten rid of every article. I'm so like sweaty and I'm just in a really bad spot.
Yeah.
I just went and walked through a really gross thing with a bunch of like guts and stuff everywhere, and I got guts all over my clothes, and I took my clothes off.
Yep.
So now I'm undies.
Yep.
Wrinkly undies.
Yep. And shoes.
And shoes.
That's it.
Yeah.
And big Rambo gun.
What a visual, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. And I have taken, because you went Peaky Blinders.
I'm in so over my head right now. Dude.
I went Men in Black. I took my tie off and I have it wrapped as a headband.
Yeah, of course
right?
you do, dude. Obviously.
Okay. And the only thing I can think of is, where's your leader?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, where's your leader?
Right?
You know what I mean?
And we're like,
I'm with him.
we're like, with the guns.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the leader, right? And then we hear, Flip and Luke? Is that Flip and Luke?
No, no way, dude.
And we turn around, and it's Kim Jong-un,
Yeah.
and he wants to come on the pod. You ready? 1, 2, 3. There it is. There it is.
All right.
Oh, my God, dude.
Wow. What a trip, dude.
Those are really starting to take a toll, dude. Did you
Good.
Did you see that? I'm CIA now.
Dude.
I'm CIA now. Did you guys just see that? I'm CIA now. I'm CIA now.
Did you catch that?
I caught it. 'Cause I'm
No.
CIA.
I missed it.
Run it back. It's all right. It'll be on the video.
Oh my God, dude. You're CIA.
I'm CIA. Listen, we love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. We have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, thanks for tuning into the Thumbnail Story podcast, where we talk about everything thumbnails.
This episode is brought to you by Randall's Rest and Relaxation.
Yeah. Our biggest fan.
Hey,
still got it.
We love you guys. If you want to join the Patreon, links in the description. Make sure you're following us on everything. Let us know what you want to hear. We're not talking about merch anymore.
Yeah. I mean, we got it.
Do we, though?
There's Burn the Ships merch.
Burn the shit.
We still got it.
We love you guys. Until next time.